Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV. Today we're going to go over the 2016 Keystone Passport 3290. This is going to be a beautiful bunkhouse. It's going to have 3 slides, 2 of them which are going to be in the bunkhouse. Just really opens it up, ton of space back there for the kids. But let's go ahead and start off and show you some of the great features on the outside. We're going to start right up front here, and you'll see you're going to have 2 20-pound propane tanks. They do give you the propane tank cover on here, which is going to help protect it from the elements. Just open up the lid, nice easy access right there to both of our tanks. Right behind that, we're going to have our diamond plating. This is going to be great, going to help prevent any rocks or anything that get thrown up. It's going to help protect your fiberglass to make sure you're not going to get rock chips in it. So one of the things about Passport is going to be towability. They're really going to be built to tow very well. You're going to have this really nice front arc here. That way as wind hits it, it's going to go up and over. It's going to be nice and aerodynamic, which is not only going to help your towability, but it's also going to help on some of your fuel economy, which is always a bonus. When we go around to the side, take a look here. You get a nice wide door to your pass-through, huge pass-through storage, finished floor. We're going to have a light in there, so if you need to get in there at night, not a problem. You can easily do so. Right underneath, you'll see we're going to have scissor jacks. We're going to have 4 scissor jacks on the coach, of course, 1 on each corner. It's going to help with your stability of the coach as well as help level it out. Here you're going to have 3 steps to get into the coach. Your first step you'll see is nice and low. That way if you do have bad knees, nice and easy to get in. And also to help assist, you have this easy grab rail, which is going to come out and extend, have the nice cushion on here, and be easy to get in from the first step and guide you all the way in. Above that, you'll see we have a power awning. Nice large power awning, perfect location. This is where you're going to be camping. This is where everyone's going to be hanging out. The thing about a power awning is it's super simple. You just touch a button, it's going to roll out for you. Touch a button, it'll roll back in. You can do it with 1-person operation. You don't have to have anyone on each end like you do on the manual. Also, if you do see a storm rolling in, no problem. Just touch the button, rolls in, it's in a couple seconds, you're good to go. Underneath that, you're going to have a couple of speakers. That's going to be great for sitting outside. If you want to listen to some music, you can definitely do that. Now that will be controlled by your Multimedia Center inside. However, if you do have a Bluetooth capable device like an iPod or a cell phone, you can be out here and be able to control your music while you're sitting outside. One of the things I love about the Passport as well is this is going to be a extended season camping unit. What I mean by that is underneath you do have a fully enclosed and heated underbelly. That way if it does start to get below freezing temperatures, that forced air is going to be down there making sure your water lines aren't going to freeze on you, so you can be good camping late into fall without any kind of worries. Right here you're going to have a black tank flush. This is wonderful. If you're not familiar with that, what the black tank flush does is instead of having to drag a hose all the way inside and putting it in the toilet in the bathroom when you're done camping, you no longer have to do that. You can just take the hose, put it right here. This is going to have sprayers built into the black tank which will wash it out for you, just making the process a lot easier. Again, talking about towability, when we take a look at the Passport, these are going to have spread axles or load equalization axles on there, which are going to help a lot against sway. When you start to get a longer trailer, this trailer is 33 foot, you know, the sway starts to become an issue. Those load equalization axles, having that spread axle system is really going to help with that. Also, these are going to be easy lube axles, so as far as a maintenance standpoint, it is going to be a lot easier. You're not going to have to worry about repacking the bearings or anything like that. You'll notice here you're going to have a slide. This is going to be one of them in the bunkhouse. You're also going to have 2 slides on the other side. As we move around to the back, of course, we're going to have a full bumper on here. You'll notice this guy right here. This is going to be a mount for a grill. So the grill is going to be inside. We have it tucked away underneath the bed, but you just pop the pin, it'll pivot out, and then you can have an outside grill in case you want to sit outside, have a barbecue. You can easily do so. Also, you're going to have a spare tire. Hopefully you never have to use it, but in the event that you do, Passport's going to make sure you have your spare tire here as well as a spare tire cover, which is going to help protect against the UV elements. Around the other side, in between the 2 slides, we are going to have an outside shower that will have access to both hot and cold water, and that's perfect for washing the dog, washing off your feet, whatever else you may have to do. All right, folks, I know the outside's great. Let's go take a look at the huge inside. Welcome to the inside of the Passport 3290BH. Let's go ahead and take a look. We'll start off in the kitchen. So right here, you're gonna have nice big storage area, which is great right as soon as you walk in the door. Get a perfect spot to put shoes or anything else you're gonna want. Just a great extra place to store things. Nice big countertop, so very usable space. Right back here, you have plenty of room if you want a drying rack, dish soap, whatever else you may want. And here, we'll have our sink. Nice double bowl sink, 70-30, so we have our big bowl on the left to wash, smaller bowl on the right to rinse. In order to assist with that, we're gonna get this nice high-rise brushed nickel faucet, and also you'll have the sink top covers. The thing I love about the sink top covers is you can flip this over. This will be cutting board quality, so you can use it as a cutting board, which you know it's gonna get nicked up a little bit, not a problem. Flip it back over, it'll still stay nice and pretty and no one will know. Of course, here you're gonna have your three burner stove top. This is gonna be an Atwood stove top, so you are gonna get better flame control on here than its Suburban counterpart. You'll have 10 different settings, which are just gonna allow you for a little better cooking. You know, just because you're on the road doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your cooking, and that'll make sure you're gonna be able to cook fantastic meals. We're also going to get our oven here in case we wanna bake some goods. And underneath, we'll get some great storage. So we have nice storage area here. This does go all the way back, so plenty of storage there. Great place for a trash can. Also, right here, just like all Passports are gonna have, we have 2 full extension drawers on there. Nice big long drawers, and they are solid. That's always a great thing to have. Underneath here, we are going to have a plug-in, so if you are wondering where plug-ins are, we're going to have that there, as well as some lights, and then you have great storage up top here. So again, perfect place, you know, for chips, Oreos, maybe if you have, you know, bring some stuff for s'mores, that's going to be a wonderful compartment right there for it. You'll have your microwave, and if you take a look here, take a look at that, folks. That's a big deal. Weight, 6,380 pounds. This is over a 33-foot trailer. It has 3 slides, and it's under 6,400 pounds. That's awesome. That's absolutely amazing. To round out the kitchen, of course, here we're going to have our hood, fully functional with a light and a fan, and then we're going to have our Dinette fridge and freezer. So nice large fridge and freezer combo, plenty of room here. You have removable shelves, and then this is going to have automatic switchover. So what that means is you can have it running on propane. As soon as you plug it into shore power, it will go ahead and switch over for you. That way it's going to go ahead and save on your gas. Right here is going to be our thermostat. This is going to control both our cool right here as well as our furnace. So you will have ducted AC and you will have ducted heat in the floor, and they're both going to be controlled through the thermostat, centrally located, nice and convenient. Let's go ahead and take a look at our bathroom. As you step into the bathroom, you'll see we're gonna have nice big tub shower here, plenty of room. Gonna have a skylight up top, really lets in a lot of natural light, as well as gives you a little bit of head height in case you're a taller person. Right outside of that, you're gonna have your mirrored medicine cabinet. Inside, you can see you have plenty of storage there. And then underneath, you're gonna have your sink with huge countertop. So you have a ton of countertop, you have a plug-in there, perfect for being able to put everything on there. The plug-in is great for hair dryer. You also have a second shelf, you know, for extra stuff, and some space underneath in case you want a trash can. Then of course you're gonna have storage underneath the sink, and we'll have our stool in there as well. And this is the pride and joy of the Passport 3290. Look at the size of this bunk room. We have dual opposing slides here, just opens it up. And this is a fantastic place for the kids. They can run around, they can play, they have their own space. You can close it off, and you're gonna have plenty of sleeping space. You have a top bunk on each side, which as you can see does fold up like so you can sit on the couch and have plenty of leg room. You also have a window on both sides, which is great, and you're gonna have the couch systems underneath. The thing I love about these couches, one, they're going to be nice and comfortable, and they're also going to be really easy to make up. Just like that, boom, there's a bed. You can fold this one out, and you'll do the same thing on the other side. So this really makes large beds, which is great, especially if you have, you know, maybe some older teenagers and they're growing, you know, starting to get really tall. Maybe they're over 6 foot and they don't fit on a normal bunk. Not a problem. They will fit on these bottom beds, which is great. So like I mentioned, you have 2 on this side, 2 on the other side. You get your windows. You're also going to have electrical outlets in the front, so you do have electrical outlets there. And then right here, you're going to have plenty of space for a TV. Electrical outlet and cable right there, perfectly centrally located. That way the kids aren't going to be fighting over who can see the TV and who can't. Everyone can see it right there, which is great. And also, you want to talk about storage again. Look at this, storage everywhere you go. There is a ton of storage back here in this bunkhouse, which is wonderful. Plenty of place for all the kids' clothes. Can fold it up. You know, have two kids over here get this side, the other two get that side. However you want to divide it up, but just a ton of room back here. All right, why don't we go up front? We'll take a look at the dinette and our entertainment area. Because you're going to have your whole family with you, you're going to have all the kids, maybe grandkids back in the bunkhouse, you're going to have a spot for everyone to sit around and eat, and that's exactly what we have here. Nice large U-shaped dinette, that way the whole family can sit and enjoy breakfast. And also, if you do have adult guests that want to stay with you, this table will go ahead and drop down, the cushions will fill in, and you have an additional bed. That will sleep 2 full adults, which is great. Like I say, maybe you're taking the grandkids out and need a place the parents to sleep. There it is. Everyone's going to be accommodated. You also see you have good light fixtures here, nice big windows so you lets in a lot of natural light. And then right here we're going to have our jackknife sofa. So jackknife sofa is great, nice and comfortable place. You know, you want a place to sit besides just on your dinette, and you get a ton of storage underneath. Take a look at that. Great storage underneath here. You have storage underneath the U-dinette, so a lot of hidden storage in this coach as well. Now while we're sitting on the couch, we're going to want a place to watch TV. That's what we have here. Nice entertainment center. We have storage up top. We're going to have storage down below. We have our TV, and then we're going to have a multimedia center. This multimedia center is going to be several functions. It is going to be a radio. It's also going to be a CD player as well as a DVD player. So you can put a DVD in here, and then it'll go ahead and pop up on the TV. That way, if it's a rainy day, you don't have cable hookup, and you know your daughter or granddaughter want to watch Frozen, you're good to go. You're going to be covered. Also, it does have 3 speaker zones. You're going to have 2 in here and 1 outside, like I mentioned earlier. That way you can sit outside, maybe play some Pandora, go ahead and control that right from your phone. Let's go ahead and move up into the bedroom. So one of the things I love about the bedroom in the Passport, as you can see, it's going to be dual entry. Also, you're going to have sliding pocket doors on here, and you have a spot for an additional TV. So if you do want another TV, if you're one that likes to lay in bed and watch a movie, you can certainly do that as well. Also, you're going to get great storage all the way around. You can see these will open up. You're going to have nice tinted glass on there, gives it a really nice look. And you're going to have mirrors on the side with wardrobe space in there too. That way you have space to hang clothes when you're getting ready. You can kind of see yourself in the morning so you know what you look like. Much better. Also right here, of course, we're going to have our queen bed. Underneath the bed, you do have some great storage. As you can see there, we have 2 separate compartments, and one of them is going to be our grill that mounts on the rear arm outside that I had showed you. Also, you're going to get shelves on both sides. This side is going to be a little bit larger, and you're going to have electrical outlets. So that way, if you need a place to charge your phone, maybe if you have a CPAP machine, you are going to be accommodated. All right, folks, again, thanks for joining me. This is the Passport 3290BH. It is a 2016, absolutely gorgeous. It's going to be lightweight for its size, a ton of room. That bunkhouse is huge. You get the U-dinette. Has a ton of storage in here. Definitely one you want to come out and take a look at. If you do have any questions, please feel free to go ahead and leave a comment on the video, or you can give us a call here at American RV. We'll be happy to answer it that way as well. Thanks, folks. I hope you have a great summer, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.